are back with the third round. On our left, Liam fighting with Earth Fire Warriors, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see what that appears to be later in the game. And then Paul McAvoy on the right with Earth Lightning Chaos Arc.
Yeah. Pretty much a pet deck of this for Paul McAvoy's. Usually something he revisits. Good God.
Yeah. No, I mean, if there was an advocate for the deck, here he is. But I mean, let's go back to Liam. This is very much his wheelhouse as well. You know, I mean, he always plays something with Earth. It's usually Earth Wind. But,
yeah, it's quite a shock to have him not on Earth Wind, to be fair. But he's got a bit of an interesting package of sort of you'll probably see it soon. Avalanche backups here.
Wow, okay. I mean, that's quite good colour fixing for Earth Fire, actually. I keep forgetting those exist.
Yeah, exactly. And here we go. Well, I think they're probably going. We'll just give them a quick thumb up.
Started. It looks like they're just committing now.
Yeah. Okay. Now, the other side of things, I think I saw William's deck earlier, was definitely a sort of King's package. As we can see there is the Clarus right off the bat. Goes searching possibly either for Edgar or Kolka.
Edgar here, I mean, he's hopefully got a nice 2CP card to curve into, ideally a backup.
Yeah, exactly. And again, you can play the potentially search Avalanche Operative as well.
Yeah, oh, absolutely, yeah.
Which will be for free, so then you only have to discard to search, which is pretty nice.
I'd say that. Okay, so McAvoy matching his energy right back with Reeve. Going to be getting a Vincent. I mean, are we going to be playing it now? Not
does quite look like, because I'm not sure how his sort of curve into potentially a 4 or 2 drop backup is for next turn.
Yeah, I mean, he might be sitting on a few odd costed cards in hand that Reeve makes that much easier to play.
Yeah.
Okay, so Edgar, as expected, into...
Go on, name it.
Elf,
E-L-F-E. That one, this guy. I'm glad you knew it, because I sure as hell didn't.
I literally pulled that out of the bag at the last millisecond, and that's all my luck for the year, I think. So, okay.
So, in the bin there, I think we're seeing a Gilgamesh, a Toto, a Ward, and then the Kusith on the top.
Yep. We're going into the...
So, Paul actually has a Chaos in hand already, a Mist Dragon there, Tyro, obviously he's got the Vincent as well. But I think that Liam is just curving out slightly better here. But I think we might be seeing potentially Tyro from Paul. Or not.
Louise Bar, yeah, okay.
So we're going after some Alize or Alphino. He's going with the Alphino.
Yeah, Alphino, you usually want to get that into circulation as soon as possible, get it in the break, and just hope Mist Dragon doesn't happen.
Which is a high possibility when you're staring down at Earth. But,
okay. We're
going heavy with the Tyro here. We're paying 6.
I mean, getting Alize, really... telegraphing a little bit, but putting a clock on Liam now, because he knows that there's going to be a lot of value coming out, and if he does play a forward, it's probably going to die, or McAvoy is just going to search any character that he needs. So,
but we are seeing that there's a lovely full art Mist Dragon there in Liam's hand. That could be pretty devastating when Paul hits that Alize.
So I am going to have to consult our good friend FFTCG, because I don't know the name of that 3-drop backup that is the Avalanche.
Yeah, now you're asking. I don't even know what set it's from, so...
I believe it's the same set as Alf. It was a run of new Avalanche backups that were not the main Cat 7 casts.
Well, in the meantime, Paul going in with a nerve in, clearing out the Toto in Liam's deck, so he's not getting that one back, and putting him to the first point of damage. So Paul taking an interesting path on his backups here. Did have a little word with him, obviously, between the game there, and he's not quite happy on this backup line as it stands. And it's Neo. Talking of that 3-drop, it's tuna Neo sandwich.
Ooh, spicy.
Worst pun ever.
I think we're both trying to outgun each other with the bad puns today, and the fight's not over yet. Okay, so McAvoy's answered Irvine and just completely erased Liam's break zone.
Yeah. Liam, though, on 4 backups, and he has taken a much better route to get there.
Absolutely. Seeing Tyvus go to damage is a bit painful. I mean, you assume that there's at least 2 other copies in the deck.
Yeah. Now, I'm pretty sure on Liam's last turn he drew another Gilgamesh and he drew Galef as well.
Oh, okay, so
Galef is not going to be able to do its sort of buff because the break zone is empty.
Okay, we're going to crack Edgar to get a 2-drop in for free, and it's Zidane. Okay.
Okay. I think we probably take the Chaos here, right?
I don't know.
Man in Black actually might be a good hit, though.
Man in Black would be a good hit. Alize is also a really important target to get rid of. I mean, we are going to probably go into battle phase and get rid of another thing. It's just what goes first. I mean, Chaos is... Okay, yeah, fair enough. Chaos has been chosen.
I think Chaos was... I think you're probably okay with that. You're only on 1 forward, so Irvin's on the field. I think Chaos was definitely the right choice.
Yeah.
Just because I think you could potentially steal that next turn.
That's right. I mean, Chaos is... Well, with Zidane, there are 3 different elements on the board, so...
Did Paul just draw another one, though? Am I seeing that right? Is that the full-out reprint from the set? It is! It is! Oh, my God! Oh, Paul absolutely holding no punches. Steal that Zidane. Do it, son. I want to see it. Oh, come on. So what's it cost now? It's 6 cheaper?
Yeah, 6 CP cheaper because there are 3 different elements among Liam's characters.
So it does cost 5. He could curve into it real nicely here. He needs an arc. Can he get to an arc?
I think with Chaos Arc, you hope to see Chaos, and it's nice if you see Arc. But you do have options to search for it here.
But if you want to steal the Zidane, because I don't think you want to steal that Galef, let's be fair.
Paul could do more with it than Liam could. I mean, he's got a bigger break zone to contend with right now.
I think Paul is kind of debating here because I think he's got a Rydia.
Oh, okay.
Which means he can get to the arc.
Okay, we're doing 5.
Board wipes going. There's the Rydia.
There's
Is he going for the arc? Does he get it here?
So Arc and maybe another Rydia or Seymour. Something to discard, right?
Yeah, you kind of need it, don't you? Maybe you rip a Rydia out here, yeah?
So, Rydia and Arc. Nice, okay.
Not that you're telegraphing what you're going to do here, Paul, but I love it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, I think you'd be remiss not to play
I mean, that elf...
Chaos straight away.
That elf stood up there, though. Is that saying that there's an Amat in hand?
It will cost Paul 1 cast of a character to find out.
Yeah.
Okay, so here comes Sheos.
Here comes the money.
And we're going to immediately stack and kill Galoof on the stack of the Chaos ability, just so that the only choice now to give is Zidane. Oh, I think Paul is maybe deciding, actually.
No, you take the Zidane here, regardless of anything that happens. I suppose, though, if he does Amat here, then you've left Zidane on the field. I think this might still be the right choice. There's a Mist Dragon. He cannot cancel the summon of 9 CP with that.
Surprising how many people forget that Mist Dragon also can cancel summons. I mean, most people just use it to stop the break zone interaction or to protect.
Yeah. So I think we're clearly safe here in thinking that there's not going to be an Amaterasu this turn. So, and he's going to have to discard 2 as well here. This arc is massive. Paul hitting just the nuts at the right time. So there it is, the big bad arc itself, free due to the Chaos. Breaker forward, opponent discards 2.
So Liam has just tapped Elf.
I think
he's responding.
Yeah, I think he's considering the Mist Dragon here just to clear the break zone away now, because there is a lot he hits.
It's true.
No, I think it's because he knows he's going to have to discard because he'd end up drawing.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's a definite empty hand, or you keep 1.
Yeah. See, now that Zidane there is very pretty, and it's mine now. Now let's remove some stuff.
Okay, so we'll Galoof first, surely.
Yeah, Galoof and...
Oh, no, the 2 warriors, fair enough. Galoof and a Tulian, okay.
Yeah. Going in, let's smack Yeah, and he hits a coup Sith. Oh,
Getting back
well, is a Tulian or an Edgar? As far as it goes, that's probably the best way I think that could have gone. But Paul in a commanding position right now, because both Irvin will strip the break zone and Zidane will strip the hand.
That's right. It's quite dangerous here for Liam. I mean, something like a Shantato would get him back into the game.
And the irony being, he's already gotten rid of one. Does he run two?
Let's find out.
Because that, I think, was the first thing the Irvin hit. Oh, wow.
Okay, so Gilgamesh now.
So
paying the 3 on the kick to break absolutely anything.
Yeah. But what do you pick here? Do you just pick your own Zidane, right?
Probably. I mean, your hand and field are already suffering. You want to try and maintain. If you can just take damage next turn, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Losing cards in hand as well would be a bit much.
It is a shame that he didn't have the Enkidu in there, because he is running that because it is a warrior.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But
oh goodness.
Goodbye, Gilgamesh. We hardly knew ye. LB Cloud coming down.
So we're just gonna...
Let's get rid of that Zidane. Let's get rid of that Gilgamesh, please.
Oof.
This Irvin putting in a ton of work. And I think we're going to see Liam go to 4. Hitting a rug as well. That could be massive.
I honestly don't think drawing rug right now would have been much help. And there is another copy of Toto.
Oh, no. I doubt Liam's running 3.
No, he's surely not. I mean, we haven't seen a limit break card from Liam yet. I mean,
no, British Radio Gamer is calling for LB Shantato.
That's the time.
I think you might be right.
I think Liam has exactly enough CP to cast it. Let's see what goes on.
He's got to cast it correctly, which he's gone
yeah,
for
he's
it.
gone for it. I think this is the first limit break Shantot that we've ever had on stream.
It absolutely is, and I am quite a fan of this card. But
oh, okay.
Wait,
McAvoy picking up the costs discrepancy there.
Yeah, you've got to pay for it correctly here, fella. There you go.
Fine.
Because it does take that 5 Earth CP on entry, so you have to pay odd costly for that, which can be quite sticky.
Okay, Liam buying himself another turn or 2 here at least. I mean, McAvoy's still in a pretty decent position. He's got a nice full break zone with some good options to recur should he see some Men in Black or other Will Smith movies in card form.
At least you stopped me for singing Here Comes the Men in Black. But here we go.
Okay, and now Alize into Alphano.
Yeah,
okay.
Search for possibly the Estola here. Now, what we obviously need to point out is that McAvoy is probably happy he sees his opponent's entire LB deck go.
Well, that's it. I mean, you know, there are no more LB threats to worry about. We are going to get one more cheeky damage with the use of Istola's tap to give haste effect.
And hitting a Gilgamesh, that's pretty massive. And seeing it just a turn too late, there's an Amaterasu.
I mean, it is in the deck. That goes outside, yeah.
And do remember, folks, that in all instances, LB cards do go to their designated zones and then are removed from play afterwards. So it's something that popped up earlier between me and Jenny when I happened to bounce a Tidus for Tross and to draw a card, because Tross says it goes to your hand.
Well, that's right. I mean, that's why the rule is there. It's so that it can still trigger things that say when something goes to break, when something goes to hand. It will do that and then immediately go back to the limit break zone. And Liam... I mean, he needs an answer right now. And it's just those 2 cards. No limit break here to help.
I think people are now trying to out-punt us in the chat. Try winning, saying top table at the end of the night should get flan each. Final flans, you see.
Oh,
terrible!
Wow.
Hit us with your best puns, guys, because apparently it's pun central here in Cymru Cactuar land.
Well, that is a great contribution there from Try Winning. I mean, after that, I don't think we can win. So, well done, sir.
Yeah.
But
Liam in a sorry state now. Paul completely in the driving seat.
Yeah, a
Kusith, you get back a Stola, S-Effect. Let's go!
that's it.
That is game, hitting another rug there. Damage 7, Amaterasu. What a commanding win by Paul McAvoy there.
Brutally efficient.
Yeah, backups didn't feel the best, and I'm sure Paul will admit that himself, but no doubt was there of seeing that chaos into the arc from the video. Absolutely love it. So guys, there is 15 minutes still on this round, so we will do a quick be right back. We'll get Mr. McAvoy over here, and we will have a word, so we will be right back. This guy, the winner.
Look at him.
Round
Just
3.
look at him.
He's so smug. He loves it.
I'm not smug
No,
at all. Because last time we were here and I was on with Liam, I embarrassed myself because I didn't realise that, like, oh no, each other doesn't take damage, and I was like 3 or 4 mistakes constantly.
Yeah.
I felt in that one pretty confident for that one. The backups were pretty good to me on that one.
Yeah.
It still felt a bit janky though, backup-wise. Paying the 6 for the Tyro on the same turn you...
And I had 6 cards in hand.
Right, okay.
So I was just like, it doesn't feel too bad, and at least it's there now, and I can just get set up better for next one. I think the thing is the thing that I'm so used to my usual headspace for this deck that I think that the thing that really threw me off on this one is that I was like, you play Galef and Zidane, and whenever Liam plays Galef, I clench because I'm just like, oh god, it's like that. But I sort of didn't even really think to myself, Irvin's taken most of the break zone, so he can't really do anything.
Right.
And I went like all in on playing the Rydia so I can play the Chaos and the Arc in one go, take his hand away. But I probably should have just paid the 4 backups, Cloud, kill Zidane, and pass. I think I was just like, what is Zidane?
No, to be fair, I saw you draw it and I was like, I think I see a thing, and then you went, and I was like, yes, do it.
Yeah, well, it's just like you're taking it away. And what was the one after that? Like, the one I drew was, I think it was like, I can't remember what it was now, but like, I was like, he has to take the Alizé. He has to take the Alizé. I was like, I think it's probably Alizé. I was like, it fucking is the Alizé.
Well, that was it, because you were going to kill the Zidane otherwise if you didn't Chaos Arc, right? So, but still, it seemed real smooth. Any changes that you're considering for the decks? I know, again...
Not at the moment. So, like, obviously... We've liked in the past. We've liked the 2 big like options that you have, like Shadow Lord and Titan Lord of Crags, and we've tested a lot, and the Titan Lord of Crags is just not there now.
Especially in this set, right?
So like of those sort of like big board wipey ones, so it's like we've got a Garuda in there because that's pretty good at the moment.
Yeah.
But Shadow Lord's Shadow Lord is Knight, Viking, and standard unit, which seed candidate. There's so many good things for Shadow Lord. And if you're against a deck that Shadow Lord doesn't do anything with, like the rest of it will do. I don't like Limit Break Shantoto at all because I think that the Earth cost is too high. When you compare it to like Tidus, which is like it only requires 1 water backup for you to be able to pay the first bit, and then like the rest of the 3 CPs are just really easy.
Yeah.
But
sure.
I suppose like much where Liam was there, if desperate times calls for desperate measures, right? So.
Yeah, but it didn't work out though.
No. Was there much more different he could have done? Yes, he could have maybe broken one of your forwards like the Irvin with a Cloud.
I was like, when it's like, oh, we're gonna go Edgar into Elf. I was like, oh, it's just like some weird avalanche thing or something like that. It's like a ditch of Tully, and I was like, oh no, the damage one was Tyvus, which I was very happy about as well. I was like, oh, it's Warriors in Fire Earth. That's weird. I was like, he was like, well, what should it be? I was like, Fire Water. I was like, oh yeah, I guess so.
I do quite like his whole thing with like the Enkidu, like we talked about.
Oh yeah. The deck is super cool. I'm not downplaying it at all. Like it's super cool, really consistent. It was a shame he had to play things like, it was like, oh, Neo's in, he would a good target, because the rest of it's like Hulk, which gets 1 back or something like that as well. But it's probably easier ways around it.
Yeah, I suppose though a free 2 CP backup that you're just discarding 1 card to search is pretty nice.
I suppose it's
a 4 target.
No, I mean
Elf.
It's 4. You've got to discard to search.
No, I know, but that's why it's nice playing off the Edgar, right? Because then it only costs you the 1 card. But yeah, okay, interesting. Any other words of wisdom from you, bearded lovelies?
Oh god, no. No, it's this format's weird.
It is.
Yeah, 100%.
What do you guys think of Limit Break so far?
It's both strong and not strong. It's hard to say.
8 cards is the thing that really like makes it like a bit more tactical.
It's a very limited pool right now, so there's not many different ways you can go with a limit break deck. You know.
The only thing I think is massive oversight and big mistake is that LB1 is absolutely is insane.
Yeah.
And all the LB1s are too strong.
Yeah.
LB1 should not be a thing.
I think I'd be interested to see how the rest of the Legends are next set, what they do, because obviously they're more in the elements that I tend to play. Not a fan of Ace, but I still don't like Wind having an easy accessible board wipe.
Yeah.
Well, we were saying outside earlier for Wind decks, they just play Zidane, so you can make your LB deck whatever colour you want, because you can steal the backup, and then suddenly you've got whatever you need. So who cares that Yuri is rubbish? You just play other stuff in the hope that you might get that out.
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Well, again, guys, we will be here for another 2 rounds, I believe. We're on round 5, right? Potentially.
Potentially, see how it goes, yeah.
If not, guys, we will be here live on Saturday for our Store Celebration Cup. Again, 5 rounds and a top cut, so join us then. In the meantime, guys, we will be right back with round 4.